decided to do this challenge on intermediate mode, and I started off with an operator. And you're probably wondering, yeah, this is a trash spot, but I use a secret technique called skipping. I skipped so my operator could get more range to 0, and this was enough to kill the first few waves. Unfortunately, I had to leak the first wave though. I got my operator to 2-2, and 2-2 is like the best for most towers. Then I got my operator to 3-2, and I was happy with this defense, so I got a underrated tower, the Grenader. And I think Grenader is really good. I would place it down and get it to 2-2, and I would just shave up till I got 4-2 on my Grenader. Grenader is honestly really good. For only $7,000, you get 64 damage plus infinite AoE to my knowledge, and this Grenader and operator was enough to shred for the next few waves. I felt like my DPS was a little lackluster, so I got my operator to 4-2, and after that I would save up until I had enough money to place down a railgunner, and when I got it down, I got my railgunner to 2-2. Because 2-2 is like the best on most towers, let's be honest. I got an EDDJ, and I would focus on the bottom path for literally the next few waves. I would get it to 2-4, I believe, and that's literally what I did for the next few waves. We were getting pushed back due to a spam of hidden, so I got my operator to max, and then I finally got my EDDJ to the bottom path max, and it was literally like 1 inch away from buffing my Grenader, and I couldn't let that slide, so I placed down another EDDJ, and I got that to 4-2. My Grenader got his justice, and he was finally being buffed by the EDDJ, and I got dual barrels, or 2-4 on my railgunner, and I would literally get another one because that's just the best to my knowledge. I was noticing we were losing the splash damage, so I decided to get my Grenader to max level. I didn't notice, but the next wave was wave 30, and that's when the Predator boss spawned on intermediate, so I decided to spam a bunch of Janes. I will use Jane like not as bait later on in the challenge, but for now it would be our bait. I would get my top path EDDJ to max level, and I would just shred this guy. I would place down another dual barrel railgunner, and this is a case where railgunner on strongest sucked because due to it, it targeted other enemies, not Predator, so he did a little damage before he died. I didn't want to risk dying to some random hidden, so I got a top path max railgunner, and for the next few waves I would save up till I got a max top path Jane, which the skin looks the best out of all the Valentine skins. It actually has effort, but besides that, I spammed a bunch of dual barrel railgunners, and hey, I got one to max level before the final wave. And speaking of final wave, we made it to the final wave where the Eradicator spawned with its Valentine's looking thing. Fun story, I forgot like this was the last wave because I don't try hard TDX intermediate mode, I play expert. So I was like, oh wow, this guy spawned, okay, I'm gonna play spades. So I did play spades, but most of my towers could just tank it in the first place. After we popped his second ability, I used Encore, and yeah, this was pretty easy. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video and want to see other videos like it, click my channel. There's literally videos exactly like this. But there we go, GG plus L plus ratio, subscribe,